Welcome into Steelers Talk Live here on a beautiful Wednesday afternoon. I am your host, Jack Sperry, and to all the real ones tuning in at the beginning of today's program, thank you so much for joining us here today. Now, here on Steelers Talk, we got a bunch of great Steelers news and rumors content coming your way here over the next 90 minutes or so. First up, we'll go over the latest from Pittsburgh here for the mandatory minicamp. Pittsburgh is currently going under right now. The latest takeaways, some guys that are really showing out at practices this week. Then we'll get into some extension candidates for the 2024 season. 6 players that I think could get extensions with the Pittsburgh Steelers at some point during this season. Then we'll get into our Week 5 Madden Sim. The Steelers are 4-0 in our simulated Madden season. And this week, it's going to be a real test. Week 5, Sunday Night Football against the Dallas Cowboys, so don't go anywhere. We are going to be doing that sim at the end of today's show. So it's going to be a great show, man. And the reason why I already know that is because we've already got the first Venmo from Mr. Kurgan Cole. Everybody give it up for Kurgan. In the chat, everyone spam those nices for the $69 super chat Venmo here from Kurgan. Already getting today's show off on the right foot. Big shout out to our Black Diamond Kurgan Cold, baby. And we're going to get to our super chat menu here relatively soon. But if you guys want to send us a Venmo here, you can find me at Jack-Sperry. Big shout out to Kurgan Cold for getting today's show off on the right foot. Now, we are going to be bringing in our new producer here. You guys met Mr. Joey, who is our new producer here at Chat Sports. He is doing his first ever live show today. Everybody say hi to Joey, the rookie. We're going to welcome him here to Chat Sports and to Steelers Talk here, and we're going to give him a warm welcome. So spam Joey down there in the chat for me right now, and I'll give some shout-outs. I see Damian Roy. I see Mr. Deadhead. I see Meaty Buffalo. I see K9 Ty. I see Sunset Mayo. I see David Bowers. I see Fernando Martin. I see Pittsburgh Fan 412. The Jerk is Mime. Tim. We got TD. We got a bunch of people spamming Joey and Joey Peterson. How are you doing today, my friend?
Hey, I'm good. I'm happy to be here.
Are you doing all right? There we go.
Now I'm doing good. Now I'm thankful to be here. Just happy for the nation. Happy to be here and be a part of this.
All right, you guys know what we got to do right now. It's Joey's first time here. So we got to go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Appreciate the nation showing some love to rookie producer Joey. So just keep in mind, guys, he is new. This is his first live show, so if there's a couple mix-ups here, if you hear me talking to Joey to fix something graphically today, take it easy on the kid, all right? He's doing a great job to this point, and we're going to have a fun time today on Steelers Talk. So what's up?
I said amen, baby.
Amen. All right, so let's get into today's show. I want to give a big shout out to our Black Diamonds. These are the people that put in $500 or more on a singular live stream here on Steelers Talk. These guys are Steelers Talk royalty, all right? These are the legends here at Steelers Talk. You get your own Super Chat sticker. You get your very own customized jersey with a retired number that we wear on our watch parties. So thank you guys so much. And big shout out to our 3 newest Black Diamonds, Fernando Martin, Pittsburgh Fan 412, and Platinum 666, who have put in $500 Venmos over the last 2 weeks to join the Steelers Talk Black Diamonds. And then also shout out to all of our Gold Club members. These are the people that have put in at least $100 in Super Chats on a singular live stream. Without you guys, you guys are really the lifeblood of this channel, and the reason why we are able to talk Steelers football every single day for free here on YouTube. So a big shout out to every single one of you guys. We have so many Gold Club members, we can't even give individual shout outs anymore because we got so freaking many. So I want to give a shout out to every single one of you guys that have put in $100 or more on a singular stream. By the way, if you want to put in $100 Venmo or Super Chat today, you can join Steelers Talk Gold Club. You get a shout out on every show, and you get a Gold Club sticker sticker every time you super chat. And here is our super chat menu today. Any super chat, you're going to get a shout out. We're going to put it on screen. We're going to give you some love. $10 super chats or Venmos, we will give you, or we're going to do shots today. Joey Peterson and I will be doing shots. $20, you get your name on the Helmet Hall of Fame. It's starting to fill up here, guys. We only got a couple spots left. So if you want your name on the helmet, $20 super chat or Venmo. And like I said, $100 total gets you into Steelers Talk Gold Club. $500 gets you into Black Diamond Club for life. So if you want to go give me a Venmo at Jack Sperry, we really do appreciate Venmo more than Super Chat because we get to keep more of the proceeds. So if you Super Chat on YouTube, the platform's going to take a cut of that. If you want us to keep more of your donation, you can send it via Venmo. I am at Jack Sperry. I am very, very grateful to the community that we have cultivated here on Steelers Talk. I mean, we were able to do a freaking Paul Skeens Pirates watch party yesterday. It has nothing to do with Steelers, and we still put up over $1,000 in Venmos alone last night. So big shout out to all the people that were there for that Paul Skeens watch party. Again, you can go to Jack Sperry or you scan the QR code here to find me on Venmo. And guys, we have a little bit of a boot promotion. We did this last Friday, and you guys really liked it. So if we get to $250, producer Joey, in his first ever live stream as a producer, will have to do a boot. But if we get to $500, we got producer Sam, who is shadowing Joey today. He will have to do a boot if we get to $500 in Super Chats and Venmos today. And then if we get to $1,000, I will do a boot, all right? If we get to $1,000, that would be our 5th straight live stream here on the channel with at least $1,000 in revenue, so we can't break the streak today, guys. Let's get it going right now, and let's have a great day here on Steelers Talk. And, I kind of broke a promise last week. Okay, on Friday, I said if someone put in a $100 super chat, I would slap producer Sam with a tortilla. I forgot to do that, so here is producer Sam. We're going to get this out of the way to get today's show started.
Hi, Mom.
He says, hi, Mom. All right, Sam, this is kind of an older tortilla, so this is definitely a little crispy. I hope you're ready for this, baby. And by the way, every $100 super chat, we're doing a tortilla slap today. Sam says, wait. Sam, get your ass in here, man. Come on now. We got content to do. Oh, my gosh. Sam's getting the step stool so he can look taller. You feel big? All right, here we go. I'm going to try and knock you off. Can I knock you off? Yes, let's go. Sam can suck it. F Sam in the chat. If you guys want more tortilla slaps, keep sending those $100 super chats or Venmos to get it going. Speaking of super chats, we got our first super coming in from Hot Rod 24, one of the real ones here on Steelers Talk, saying, I got work today, so only in here for a little bit. Hot Rod, you're a real one. Everybody knows it. Thank you so much for all of your support for the channel, and thank you for that $2 super chat. Okay, now, we're about to get into our first segment here where we're going to be breaking down the latest news and rumors from Steelers Mandatory Minicamp. Type me in the chat right now if you've liked the stream already. We got over 100 people in the chat already, only 36 likes. I want to get that up to at least 40 before we get into our first segment today. So I see Rodolfo down there. I see Fernando. I see Damien. I see Tim. I see Cynthia. I see Pittsburgh Fan 412. I see Kurgan Cold, who says F Dallas. Absolutely. We got The Jerk Is Mine. We got Dion Darby. We got Hot Rod 24. We got Jet. We got K9. We got Chase. We got Meaty Buffalo. We got a great crew of Yinzers here for Steelers Talk Live today. And coming up here in about 30 seconds, we're going to be getting into the latest mandatory minicamp news surrounding the Pittsburgh Steelers. 2024 extension candidates for this football team featuring Pat Freiermuth. I'll let you know whether or not the Steelers should extend Pat this offseason. And then we'll get into our Madden Sim to finish out today's show. It's been absolutely fun doing these Madden Sims with you guys every single week. Tonight, Sunday Night Football, Week 5 versus the Dallas Cowboys. It's going to be a good one. Producer Coop told me it was an absolute barn burner today, so I can't wait to share that with you guys. But right now, man, we're going to be getting into our first segment here. Once I get the go-ahead from producer Joey, we will get into it, baby. Are we good here, producer Joey? All right, we're golden, he says. Let's get into it right now. The latest news and rumors surrounding the Pittsburgh Steelers. We have the latest news from Steelers mandatory minicamp right here on Steelers Talk. But before we get into all the great stuff, I got my takeaways. I got a couple of comments from Mike Tomlin that I think are extremely interesting as well. We're going to be getting into the news and rumors today, but coming up here soon, we're going to be doing and we're going to be reacting to a kind of a crazy trade rumor surrounding Brandon Ayuk, which is going to be a lot of fun here. Bleacher Report came out with a brand new trade rumor surrounding Brandon Ayuk. So we're going to get to that here at the end of today's show. So make sure you stick around for a brand new Brandon Ayuk trade idea right here on Steelers Talk. But first, we're going to get into the latest news and rumors from Steelers mandatory minicamp, which I can't wait to share with you guys here. We got a couple comments from Mike Tomlin. We're going to have my takeaways from practice, couple of standout players from practice this week. So before we get into it here, make sure you go give me a follow at Jack_Sperry on Twitter for additional daily Steelers content on X. I'm putting out clips. I'm putting out interview clips. I'm doing a bunch of great content on the Steelers every single day on X or Twitter, whatever you guys want to call it. You can go find me at Jack_Sperry for additional Steelers content all week long. So first up here, we got some interesting Mike Tomlin comments here regarding mandatory minicamp and its importance, plus a little bit on Cam Sutton yesterday when he addressed the media. First, we'll talk about his comments on mandatory minicamp, where he said, I think the significant step we're taking during minicamp is we just introduce more situational ball this week. The closer we get to training camp, the closer where it needs to be more quote-unquote football-like. We acknowledge these drills that we're doing are football, but not necessarily real football, obviously, because of the dress that we're in. And Coach T is absolutely right here, okay? Real football, quote-unquote real football has not begun yet. It's all in shorts, right? There's no pads on or anything like that, and the physical element of the game is taken away, okay? And you don't really have a feel for how these guys are going to play this season until those pads come on in training camp, in Latrobe, in a couple of weeks, all right? So I think Mike Tomlin really, being in this position for 18 years now, he understands the role of every single phase of the offseason, and he understands mandatory minicamp is all about execution, and it's about situational football and getting that execution down pat. Then we get into Cam Sutton and his comments on bringing back the former Steelers corner this offseason, where he says, it's the totality of our relationship why we brought Cam Sutton back. I met this guy in Knoxville 6-7 years ago, or whatever it was, when he came out of school. He's a great guy. He loves football. It's probably the totality of our relationship. And then when he was asked if he feels comfortable bringing him back to the Steelers, given his legal situation in Florida this offseason, he said, obviously, he's here. So listen, man, when it comes to Cam Sutton, obviously there's aspects of what happened this offseason that make you cringe a little bit with this team bringing him back, and then even Mike Tomlin calling him a quote-unquote great guy. I think that you can certainly have your qualms with the Steelers bringing him back, especially because, his legal situation is still ongoing there in Florida. But at the end of the day, man, I think he does make the Steelers defense better, and I think from an on-field perspective, I think it's a good move for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't think there's any argument to go around about that. So now I'm going to get into my minicamp takeaways here so far. We've had 2 practices there in Pittsburgh, over the last 42 hours or so here, 48 hours. And I've got 5 takeaways here, okay? Because a lot of the same stuff that I thought about OTAs still hold true, but there are some new things that I want to discuss today. The first being that Russell Wilson really seems to love George Pickens, and he seems to really think that he's going to be like the next superstar wide receiver here for the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is what Russell Wilson had to say on GP. There's only so many people in the world that can do what he can do, and I'm really excited. I've been fortunate to play around some really special players, and he's that guy. He's definitely one of those for sure, and I'm excited to see his growth day in and day out. Now, I definitely think George Pickens, with Russell Wilson throwing him the football, with Russ's ability to throw that accurate deep pass, with George's ability to win those 50-50 ball, contested catch situations down the field, not only that, but take like short routes, like slants to the house consistently, I think George Pickens could absolutely have an all-pro caliber season this year, especially if the Steelers don't go out and get a Michael Thomas or trade for a receiver this offseason, and he is far and away the number one receiving threat on the Steelers offense this year. Now predict it for me down there in the comments. Will George Pickens be an all-pro wide receiver this year? Give me a yes or no for today's pinned comment. YouTube's going to throw you an ad break here in just a couple of seconds. And when that happens, take advantage of that time by answering today's pinned question with a yes or no. Then we get to my second takeaway from minicamp so far, which is that Calvin Austin III is looking like a secret weapon for the Steelers offensively this year. There's a lot of talk about the Steelers going out and getting another receiver, but it seems like new wide receiver coach Zach Azzani is really high on Calvin Austin III and what he's going to be able to bring to the Steelers offense this year. He's been outstanding. That's a guy that's gone from here to here in the last 8 weeks. It's been really fun to watch. His game has skyrocketed. I'm really, really excited for the season if he keeps practicing the way that he's been practicing. Now, fair warning here, guys. This is OTAs, right? And because there isn't the physical element of the game, safeties and corners can't really be physical with Calvin Austin III, and that's mainly how they beat them when they are in pads. And Calvin, who is a smaller, shiftier, speedy receiver, has all the advantages in football and shorts, right? So it's definitely good that Calvin Austin III is playing well during this period, but that's expected because he has all of the advantages. What I'm going to be looking for is heading into training camp when the pads come on, can Calvin Austin III keep the same level of explosiveness all throughout camp, throughout preseason, heading into the regular season? Then we get to my third takeaway here, and we're going to be talking about Minkah Fitzpatrick here, and it sounds like he's going to be getting back to quote-unquote Minkah ball. Now, what does that exactly mean? We'll talk about that here in just a second, but first let's take a look at this tweet here from Mike DeFabo, who says, Terrell Austin, the Steelers defensive coordinator, said he plans to deploy Minkah Fitzpatrick more as the deep safety after playing him in the box and in the slot more last year, quote-unquote. I probably failed in that regard because we tried to have him do too much stuff. So listen, man, it seems like Minkah, who is an all-pro free safety when he plays that deep middle position, it looks like he's going back there this year, and that only means good things for the Pittsburgh Steelers defense. Like I said, he's an all-pro caliber player at that position when he's allowed to just read the eyes of the quarterback and just go F stuff up for the opposing offense. Okay, this guy's an amazing player, and he can do a bunch of different things. That's why he could be in the slot a little bit last year. That's why he could play in the box, but he's not quite as good in those areas, okay? So now that he's going to be going back to free safety, I really think it's going to open up Minkah's skill set, and this defense is going to be even better as a result in 2024. So now, you talked about George Pickens and whether or not he's going to be an all-pro. Will Minkah Fitzpatrick get back on the all-pro team this year? Type yes or no for me down there in the comment section, and let me know if you think Minkah Fitzpatrick is going to be an all-pro this season. Then we get to my fourth takeaway here, which is that Beanie Bishop Jr., undrafted free agent out of West Virginia, continues to impress. All right, usually when you see rookies out there and they make a mistake and they'll make regular mistakes, and like the veterans will go up to them and they'll give them a correction. But Beanie Bishop Jr. just doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He's super clean. He's going out there in the team periods. He's making plays. And Terrell Austin, the defensive coordinator, even said today, even with Cam Sutton in the building, Beanie Bishop Jr. is going to compete for the starting slot cornerback job, which it just shows how good this kid has been and how good he could be heading into the rest of his NFL career. I'm really high on Beanie Bishop Jr. and what I've seen to this point, and he continues to shine as we get into mandatory minicamp. Then another kind of diamond in the rough to keep your eye on here is Aaron Champlin, the running back here, who's definitely down on the depth chart. He's going to have a tough time trying to make this roster with as much veteran talent as the Steelers have on the roster. But Najee Harris was not there for day one. He did have an excused absence, so Najee wasn't there on day one. And because of that, that opened up some opportunities for guys like Aaron Champlin to get a couple more reps during team periods, and he's looked pretty darn good, man. So Najee not being there, it's not a big deal. Okay, he had an excused absence. He was there today. I just not worried about that whatsoever. But then you get the Champlin, who's really been impressing in drills and then in the teamwork. Is he going to make the team? I don't know, but he's definitely somebody that's making an impression early. Now, coming up here, I got a brand new Brandon Ayuk trade idea to share with you guys right here on Steelers Talk to finish up today's show. But before we get into that, let's have a word from our sponsor here at Fanatics. Go to chatsports.com/Russ to pick up a brand new Russell Wilson Steelers jersey. And you can help out the channel because if you use our link, chatsports.com/Russ, I'll put that link in the comments and description of today's today's show and you make a purchase, Fanatics is going to give us part of the proceeds as a result. So thank you guys so much for all of your support. If you're thinking about getting a Russell Wilson jersey, regardless from like Steelers Pro Shop or something, just use our link, chatsports.com/Russ, so you can help out the channel. I really do appreciate it. So now let's get into this Brandon Ayuk trade idea from Bleacher Report. Now, you guys know I don't think Brandon Ayuk will get traded this offseason unless he completely demands a trade out of San Fran, which isn't impossible. But at the end of the day, I do think it's unlikely. But Bleacher Report said that this trade idea right now, the San Francisco 49ers just simply could not deny. And it would be a first-round pick next year, plus Darnell Washington, who is an absolute beast as a run blocker. Didn't do much as a pass catcher last year. The Steelers are hoping that, he's going to be a really important piece to their offense this year. So I kind of posed the question out on my Twitter earlier today. Is this trade something that the Steelers should consider if San Francisco gives them a call? And personally, guys, I think I'm going to decline this offer if I'm GM Omar Khan. The first reason being Darnell Washington. I think that the Steelers really view him as a valuable piece to this offense. He's essentially a sixth offensive lineman out there that's great at run blocking. And that would just give the offense an inherent numbers advantage that could really be used to their benefit. And I don't think they want to even think about trading him at this point in his career. Plus, that first-round pick next year, if Russell Wilson and Justin Fields don't work out, I have a pretty good feeling the Steelers are going to want that first-round pick, all right? So I don't think this is something the Steelers would consider. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are down there in the comments. Would you accept this trade, a first-round pick and Darnell Washington in exchange for second-team All-Pro receiver Brandon Ayuk? Keep in mind, you're probably going to have to pay Ayuk $30+ million per season over the next 4 years on his next contract here if you make this trade. So type A for accept or D for decline. That'll be it for today's content, guys. Thank you so much for your support. Go ahead and check me out on X at Jack_Sperry for more mandatory minicamp updates throughout the week. And then also for more NFL content, find me at Jack or at sparedog.football on IG. And don't forget, make sure you click that subscribe button because we got a bunch of great stuff coming your way here. We got a Madden simulated season. We got Paul Skeen's watch parties. We got daily Steelers content for you guys right here on Steelers Talk. It's the best place to come get your Steelers fix for the day. So make sure you click that subscribe button right now. All right, Joey, baby. First, live cut, done, in the books, and coming up here. Steelers extension candidates for 2024. 6 players that I think the Steelers could extend at some point this season. I can't wait for you guys to see my list here. I think it's going to be absolutely fantastic. But before we get into that, man, a little bit of a reminder here for all the people that are just joining us here today that we have a super chat menu. And coming up later, we're going to be doing our Madden Sim here for Week 5. Pittsburgh Steelers versus Dallas Cowboys Sunday Night Football. That's going to be coming up here in, I'd say, about 30 to 45 minutes. So make sure you guys sit tight here. We got one more segment to go before we get to that. But I appreciate you guys waiting out with me here live. Now, let's get to our Super Chat menu for all the people that weren't here before our first segment today. Any Super Chat, you're going to get a shout-out. Every Venmo, you're going to get a shout-out. We really do appreciate any Venmo or donation that comes in here. $10, we're going to do shots, okay? So we got fake tequila. I don't know if Joey behind the producer chair wants to drink alcohol today, but we'll get some shots going for you guys for every 10. $20, get your name on the Helmet Hall of Fame, and then you get to join Gold Club for $100 total, or Black Diamond Club for $500 total. If we get to $250, Joey's going to do a boot, his first ever live show. He gets to cap it off with a boot today. $500, producer Sam, who's shadowing Joey today, will have to do a boot. And if we get to 1,000, there's Sam right behind me, by the way. And then if we get to 1,000, I will do a boot because that would mean 5 straight. With at least 1,000 in Venmo and Super Chat revenue here on the channel. You guys have been absolutely fantastic the last 2 weeks or so. And every $100 Super Chat that we get, or Venmo, is going to be a tortilla slap. Now, it doesn't have to just be Sam, all right? If you want Joey to come up here and slap me, if you want Sam to slap me, if you want me to slap Sam, whatever the case may be, we can make it happen for a $100 Super Chat or Venmo. What's that, Sam? I know what you want. What do I want? Oh, I definitely want to slap producer Sam. There's no question about that. I see Vias Williams is trying to be friends with me on Venmo. Hopefully that means Vias is going to be coming in with a Venmo here soon. Oh! Producer Joey, we got a Venmo alert here. We have a Venmo alert. Do I send it to him or you, Sam? All right, cool. Well, the name is different. The name is different on here than it is on screen. I'll just send it to Sam, and he'll figure it out here. Doot. And then we got, all right. Just sent it to Sam, so we'll get this Venmo alert going here momentarily. But coming up here, we've got Steelers extension candidates on deck. Let's give some shout-outs here to some of the real ones in the chat. We got Fernando Martin, we got K9, we got Rodolfo, we got Mile High, we got Hot Rod 24, we got Teddy Eddington, we got Anthony Curtis, we got Hot Rod 24, we got Damian Roy, my guy is here. We got David Bowers. All right, we got this Venmo alert coming in, and this one's coming in from Platinum 666. Bang! Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Platinum, let us know who you want to slap down there in the chat. Do you want Sam to get slapped? Do you want Joey to get slapped? Do you want me to get slapped? Let us know. Let's see if she put
nothing in the chat yet.
Nothing in the chat yet.
I'm hoping real big for Sam. Hey!
Did we get Platinum?
Said Sam.
Platinum said Sam?
The jerk is mine said Sam.
Oh, she says she wants.
Sam slaps.
She says she wants me slapped with a wet tortilla, but we're not going to do that because we got multiple cuts to do. I appreciate you, Platinum, but I can get slapped. Sam, do you want to return the favor here?
I'd be honored.
All right, we're gonna.
I'd be honored and humble.
We'll open up a new pack of tortillas here for Mr. Sam.
I hope these are as stale as the last ones.
By the way, my girlfriend Cassie Voth, who bought these tortillas, is in the chat. So give some love to Cassie. I see
Cassie.
Damien shouting out Cassie in the chat.
Trust me, this is getting put to great use.
All right, send us full screen here, producer Joey. Big shout out to Platinum 666 for that $100 super chat. Sam loves to do this, by the way. This is his favorite thing. So let's get it going. Every $100, we're slapping somebody today. And I guess it's my turn. Oh, yeah, I know.
Oh, wow. He did not hold back.
There's plenty left on that.
Sam does not hold back. The tortilla broke. So you know he slapped him hard. Sam, could you do me a favor here real quick? Can you grab my charger? Laptop, yes. I think it's in my backpack in the front pocket. Cool. All right, so we're going to get into this next segment here pretty soon. Every $100 Venmo, we are doing slaps today. We already had one from Kurgan Cold. We've already had one from Platinum 666. Who is going to be next? Let me know down there in the chat or Venmo. Really do appreciate all of your guys' support. Coming up here, we got Steelers extension candidates. Producer Joey, are we good to go with this? All right, let's get it going right now. Our next segment, 2024 extension candidates for your Pittsburgh Steelers. We are now in extension season here in the National Football League, so which players on the Steelers roster could be in for a big payday? Today on Steelers Talk, I've got 6 Steelers players that I think could get contract extensions at some point during the 2024 season, whether it be during the offseason or whether it be during the season. I think there's 6 players that could potentially get a new deal done this year, and then I have 3 players that are eligible to be extended that I don't think will. But before we get into that, let's beat the Browns right now, folks. We do it every single week. They're a glutton for punishment, and now they have challenged us again to our like battle. The Browns Report on their last video put up over 1,700 likes. That's pretty darn good, but I think we can get to at least 2,000 and show them who's boss on this video. If that's not enough to get you to click that thumbs up icon to start today's show, here's what Matthew Peterson told me today about the Steelers. You know what's funny? The Steelers traded their best wide receiver this offseason for a backup corner, talking about Deontay Johnson for Dante Jackson, and had no plan to replace him. And Steelers fans keep telling me Omar Khan is a great GM. What a joke. And what do the Browns do? Get a better version of Deontay Johnson and Jerry Jeudy. Steelers are so effed this year. So we got to shut Matthew Peterson's mouth right now by clicking that thumbs up icon. I would greatly appreciate it. The Browns Report has never beaten us in a like battle ever before. They can't start now. Click that thumbs up icon and help us beat the Browns today. So a little bit of a disclaimer before we get into these extension candidates here. I am not claiming that every single person on this list is going to get an extension. All right, I'm just saying that these are the 6 players that I think could get paid this year if they play their cards right during the entirety of the 2024 campaign. So the first one here is the guy that I actually do think will get a deal done here before the end of the offseason. Cam Hayward, the defensive tackle, he's asked for a new contract. He wants to get 2 more years on his deal. He's currently entering the final year of his deal. And Mark Caboli of The Athletic says that a deal is likely to be done before the start of training camp, and I concur with that. I think that this team, they want Cam in the locker room, obviously. He's their team captain in the heartbeat of the locker room. But also Cam wants to play. I mean, he understands that this is the best chance Steelers have had for a championship, probably since like 2017, 2018, all right, in a little while now. So I think that he wants to try and win a title. He wants to do it here in Pittsburgh. And I know the Steelers want him around, so I think a deal will get done. And honestly, guys, I think the deal, in terms of the money, is going to be better than you think. They might even end up front-loading some of the contract here, so his cap hit isn't as bad in the final 2 years of his deal. Because he wants to win a title, man, and he probably doesn't want to hamper this team's ability to put good players around him. He obviously wants to get paid for one last payday here, but I think that they're going to be pretty creative in the way that they move that money around so that the Steelers will have some flexibility in the years to come. Then we got Pat Freiermuth here, the tight end, who I think could get extended this offseason, but it could also be during the season, because it's very possible that the Steelers are like, we love Muth, but we want to see him really be productive in this offense before we give him like the big money, okay? And that's certainly reasonable. But, all the reports are saying that he is looking fantastic at OTAs and at mandatory minicamp, and that's absolutely true. He's been looking fantastic. He looks like, honestly, the number 2 receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers heading into the year outside of George Pickens. And if he's the number 2 receiving option for this team, he would absolutely be worth a big long-term contract here in Pittsburgh. He's one of the best receiving threat tight ends in the league. Now, if you take a look at the money here on the highest paid tight ends in the league, it's definitely not going to be like as crazy as, say, like a quarterback or a wide receiver or an edge rusher, but, it does get up there close to $20 million. Now, Muth would probably ask for something around like 17 per year, something around that range, maybe not quite what Travis Kelce makes, but probably a little bit more than TJ Hawkinson. Be interesting to see where that eventual contract comes down, but my prediction is I think they're going to extend him during the season. I think they want to see him a little bit in this offense with Arthur Smith and kind of thrive, and once he proves that he has that connection with Russell Wilson and, he's a good fit in this offense, I do think they will give him that extension at some point this year. Speaking of guys that I think will get a contract extension or, a new contract of some sort here is going to be Russell Wilson, because I do think he's a great fit for what Arthur Smith wants to do. Remember, Arthur Smith is the guy that made Ryan Tannehill, of all people, look like an all-pro receiver for multiple years in a row. And, just imagine what he can do with a guy like Russell Wilson, who last year had a better passer rating than Patrick Mahomes, right? He had a good touchdown to interception ratio. He's been one of the best play action and red zone quarterbacks in league history. And guess what the Steelers need out of their quarterback? Somebody that can throw deep passes and somebody that can score in the red zone. And that's exactly what Russ is going to be able to bring to the table. And if he has a strong start, I absolutely think the Steelers are going to try to get him locked up for the next 2 to 3 years to be their starting quarterback of the foreseeable future. Maybe not like the 10, 13-year future like a Justin Fields could potentially be, but the next 2 to 3 years, it's Russell Wilson's if he gets a good start to this season. Now predict it for me down there in the comment section. Will Russell Wilson get a second contract here in Pittsburgh, or do you think it's going to be one and done for Russ? Give me a yes or no down there in the comment section for today's pinned comment. YouTube's going to throw you an ad break here in just a couple of seconds. When that happens, take advantage of that time by answering today's pinned question. Another extension candidate here is Jaylen Warren, the running back, and the reason for this is I want them to. Okay, this guy is electric. trick. He makes guys miss. He's extremely strong. He's got good contact balance. He's a good receiver out of the backfield. He's a good pass protector as well for his size. And, Jalen did say, a couple of weeks ago, if not last week, that the Steelers have not approached him on an extension. And, maybe they don't get an extension done before the season. But if he has just an incredible 2024 campaign where he's lighting it up and he establishes himself as the bona fide number one running back of this football team, and there's a decent chance that he does that, I absolutely think that he could be in line for a big contract. Now, he is a restricted free agent in 2025. Which might prevent the Steelers from giving him big money because that restricted free agency tender, and then they'd just be able to pay and match whatever another team is willing to pay him. So it's definitely not like an unrestricted free agent type of situation here when it comes to Warren, but I do think that if he has just an incredible season, the Steelers can't afford to play around. And like I said, guys, if Jalen balls out, I absolutely think that, Steelers aren't going to want to take chances. If he turns into one of the top 5, top 10 running backs in football, and he is the main engine of the Steelers offense like he absolutely could be this year, I could see Jalen Warren getting some big time money. But I could also see the same thing for Najee Harris, who this team still, claims to believe in. They did decline his 5th-year option, so that means he is eligible for an extension now. And I do think it's the same deal for Najee. If he comes out and has a top 5, top 10 running back season this year, and he's the main engine of the offense, and he's just doing a fantastic job, then just like Jalen Warren, Najee's going to get that big contract. Now, I think the Steelers are kind of playing them off each other here. There's going to be one bone, two dogs, right? That's something Mike Tomlin loves to say. I think it's actually 2 dogs, 1 bone, the other way around. But you guys get what I'm saying here, man. There's going to be one guy, one running back that gets a big running back contract next offseason, or if not this year. And it's going to be interesting to see who comes on top of the pile. Then we got Dante Jackson. I do think Dante is probably the least likely in this group to get an extension because you do have Joey Porter Jr. You probably want to give him the big cornerback contract when his contract eventually comes up. But if Dante agrees to stay in Pittsburgh for another couple of seasons or so and at a pretty decent cap hit, then I think the Steelers would consider that, especially if he's playing at a high level as this team's number 2 cornerback. Obviously, the Steelers love this guy and think that he could really be a contributor because they pretty much traded Deontay Johnson, one of the best route runners in football, pretty much straight up for him in a trade this year. So they clearly really like him. They want him to be in Pittsburgh for a little while here. So if he ends up playing pretty darn well, I think he could potentially get a contract extension as well. Now, 3 players that I think that won't sign extensions. I think the Steelers would love to sign Justin Fields to an extension. But I'm not sure Fields will want to, especially if Russell Wilson's having a good year. He signs an extension. I don't think it's in Justin's interest to sign a 3-4 year extension with Pittsburgh if he's going to be sitting the bench. All right. And if that's the case, I think he'd rather test the free agency market next year. The quarterback class in next year's draft is supposed to be terrible. So there's going to be a lot of quarterback needy teams looking for talented young quarterbacks like Justin Fields. Nobody gave him a shot this past offseason, but that you could attribute that to 6 quarterbacks taken in the first round of the draft this year. Next year, that won't be the case. If I'm Justin Fields, I'm not signing any extension with the Steelers unless it's to be the long-term starter, which I don't see happening this year. Landon Roberts, the inside linebacker. You got Cole Holcomb in there, and you've got Peyton Wilson coming up here. So Landon, he's great as a blitzer. He's great as a run defender. Not so great in pass coverage. I think this will be his last year in Pittsburgh. And then James Daniels has already confirmed that the team has not reached out to his representation for a contract extension. And they just drafted Mason McCormick, who's looking great in OTAs. Now let me know down there in the comments section which Steelers player is going to get the next big payday here with this team. Let me know. Is it Cam Hayward? Is it, Dante Jackson? Is it Jalen Warren? Is it somebody else? Let me know down there in the comments section who you think is going to get paid next. For more content from me every single day on the Steelers, you can find me on X at Jack_Sperry and at SpareDog.football on Instagram. And don't forget, make sure you click that subscribe button right now if you haven't already for extensive Steelers coverage every single day for free right here on YouTube. All right, producer Joey, your first 2 segments on the board here. I'm getting pretty hot, man. I need this here. All right, I need the fan on me. I'm wearing a sweatshirt. There are 5 people in this tiny studio right now, and I am hot. There's only 4 people. I'm so hot I can't even count here, folks. I'm so hot I can't even count. All right, so we're going to get into our Dallas Cowboys versus Pittsburgh Steelers watch party here in just a second. Thank you to everybody that's still watching. We got 155 people here. And by the way, it looks like we've got a Venmo alert here. We've got a new Venmo alert, so I'll send it to Sam here. Get this going. And we'll get to this Venmo alert before we get...
Oh, I've got the news of the day.
What's the news of the day, Sam?
Joey Chestnut and Kobayashi, who was... Joey Chestnut, America's hero, scapegoated, blackballed out of the Nathan's hot dog eating contest.
Yep.
Is going to take on Kobayashi, who's this Japanese guy. He was the guy before Chestnut was the guy.
Yep.
One-on-one eating contest.
On the 4th of July?
On September 2nd. But tell me that's not the biggest news we've heard all day.
That will definitely get more ratings than the Nathan's official one on the 4th of July. Because no one's going to watch that without Chestnut now. Nobody's going to watch it. So we do have a Venmo alert that we're going to get here in just a second. I think you guys might be able to guess who it is. But coming up, we got the Steelers Madden live stream. Week 5 versus Dallas, Sunday Night Football. Here we go, baby. We got another one from Kurgan Cole. Let's go. Another $69 Venmo from my man Kurgan Cole. Absolutely fantastic, Kurgan. You know I love you. You know you're a legend. I don't have to tell you that. Okay, now let's get to our Super Chat menu here because right now we're not even at $250 in Super Chats and Venmos. Right now we are close though. Let me check how close we are to Joey doing a boot today. 138 plus 100 plus 2. So we're $10 away from Joey doing a boot at the end of the show. Okay, we're at $240 Venmo and Super Chat here. So we're going to get to this Madden stream here soon. Here's our Super Chat menu. You want your name on the helmet. You want us to do shots. Any of that stuff. You guys know the prices there. So you guys can do what you will. And by the way, we do prefer Venmos over Super Chats because we get to keep more of the proceeds. YouTube takes a portion, a pretty big portion of our Super Chats when you send those in. So we really do appreciate all of your guys' support on Venmo. And if you want to send me a Venmo, I am at Jack-Sperry. Or you can scan the QR code here. We actually have another Venmo alert coming in right now, baby. We've got another one. There we go, Sam. Just sent it to you. Oh, we've got 2 more.
Come on.
We've actually got 2 more. We got another one coming in here.
Just confirming that is 10, the first one?
Yes, it is. And we got another one here. Just sent it to Sam. They're starting to roll in here, folks. And what I can tell you right now is we definitely just got over 250 for producer Joey to do a boot. Yeah. All right. We actually have a Super Chat as well, producer Joey, if we want to show that first. We got a $10 Super Chat here from Omar's Burner. What's up, Omar? Good to see you, my friend. Omar's Burner, one of the real ones here at Steelers Talk. Shows up to every show. He's always talking with me and Coop on Twitter. He sends in a $10 Super Chat here. And he says, boot time, Joey. BA to the Berg. Sorry, Darnell Washington. Yeah, I don't think San Francisco wants to trade Brandon Ayuk because they can't replace him this offseason, right? Like, how are they going to replace an all-pro wide receiver before the start of the season? They can't do it, right? Are they going to do it with Ricky Pearsall? Is he going to be an all-pro receiver for them this year? I don't think so. So unless Brandon straight up demands a trade, which isn't impossible, but it's probably unlikely, the Steelers aren't going to get Brandon Ayuk. Now, I hope it happens. I kind of hope it happens because he's awesome, but yeah, man, I don't think it's going to happen. But Joey is going to be doing a boot at the end of today's show. Big shout-out to Omar's Burner for that $10 Super Chat. By the way, every $100 Super Chat or Venmo we get here, somebody's getting slapped with a tortilla. Sam's already been slapped once. I've already been slapped once. Who's going to send in that next $100 Super Chat?
I'm not going to make him get slapped.
Joey's next.
I'm next.
Joey is getting slapped next. Okay. So, We got a couple of Venmo alerts here, so big shout out to Platinum666 with a $10 Venmo. Big shout out to Shannon for that $10 super chat. You've been unbelievable these last couple of days, Platinum. Couldn't thank you enough. And then we got another one here. This one's coming in from Vias Williams, a $20 super chat, which means he's going to get his name on the helmet here. I got my Sharpie. So I'm going to put Vias Williams on the helmet. There it is. Vias Williams. Let's go, baby. You are officially on the Helmet Hall of Fame. Big shout out to Vias with the 20. Okay, producer Joey, here's what you're going to do. You're going to come on full screen here in like your own little box, and I'm going to put on my jersey here, and you're going to give some shout outs in the chat. So type me in the chat if you want Joey to give you a shout out here. I'm going to change into my watch party jersey here in just a second. Keep those Venmos coming. Keep those super chats coming. Let's get crazy. Every 100, we're slapping somebody with a tortilla. So if you want to see that, get those going right now. Really do appreciate your guys' support as Joey figures out how to put himself on screen here. It's definitely not a good time for Sam to be out of the room here.
Yeah, you're...
Because I'm not sure if Joey knows exactly where to go here. Again, my Venmo is at Jack Sperry. And the reason why we want Venmos instead of Super Chats is because we make a larger portion of the proceeds. YouTube takes a cut of our Super Chats. So if you want more money to go to us, send in a Venmo at Jack Sperry. Really do appreciate all of your guys' support. We've done a fantastic job here over the last couple of weeks here on the channel. Again, you can check me out at Jack Sperry, or you can scan the QR code to get us going, and we'll give you some big love. Okay, Joey, are you ready to take over here, or you just don't know?
Let's just rock it like this.
Rock it like what?
Rock it like this.
All right, well, I gotta disconnect to put my jersey on. That's the thing.
Okay.
So if you can find some way to get full screen or try to get Sam in here ASAP to show you how. I see Nicholas Girdler down there. I see Alex. I see Meaty Buffalo. Everybody spam Joey. We believe in you, Joey. We believe in you. Come on. We've got Damian Roy down there. We got Alex. We got Fernando. We have Cassie. Fernando is spamming Joey. Omar's burner is spamming Joey. Come on, Joey, you can do it.
I need him. I keep coming. Keep coming.
He says keep them coming, baby. Come on now. Let's get Sam in here. We need some help. I see offsides. I see offsides edits. I see Meaty Buffalo. I see David Bowers. I see Pittsburgh Fan 412. I see Colton. I see Nicholas Girdler. Kurgan Cole is still here. Who do you guys think is going to win? Steelers or Cowboys? Because the Steelers are 4-0. They've done a fantastic job. But tonight, Coop tells me it's a rainy game at Acrisure Stadium, night game against the Dallas Cowboys, who are also 4-0 in this Madden simulated season. Okay, so it's a battle of undefeateds here between the Steelers and the Cowboys tonight. You know what, Joey? What I'm going to do, we're just going to have the empty screen here.
Great.
And I'm just going to go off screen here and put my jersey on, then come back on. Oh, Sam's here. Sam's here. Let's go. Is Joey doing it now? All right, we'll just keep it. We'll save it. It is cold. We'll save it to the end. Or actually, Joey, send it full screen. Come up here, do your boot while I'm putting the jersey on. We could probably do that, actually. All right, so Joey's going to send this full screen. Joey's going to do his boot. I'm going to put on my jersey here for the watch party. So we're going to get this going here in about, I would say, 5 minutes. We'll get the stream going. Don't go anywhere. We've got a Madden stream coming up live here on Steelers Talk. And here comes producer Joey to take down a boot. Let's go. Oh, we're full screen. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Everybody spam Joey.
Spam Joey.
everybody for all your love in the chat there. Damian Roy, the beer was not mighty light. It was mighty heavy. I see those eye emojis. Thank you, Kurgan, for saying yeah.
It feels real heavy.
Feels real heavy. I'm not seeing Cassie Voth.
There we go. He said it
I
right
finally
this time.
say your name right. I need some love for the chug. Thank you, Alex Sindrick. I see you, Pittsburgh fan 4112. Shout out to you, Fernando Martin. Shout out to you as well, Kevin Reed. Type in Pitt in the chat. Colton with Steelers. Cassie, thank you for waving to me. Cassie Voth, that is, of course. Platinum666 says, Joey, do another one right now, and I'll put in 150.
All right, folks. I've got the Muth jersey on today, the 88. We got the Josh jersey today. Let's go. Okay, so we got a Venmo alert here. I will send it to you, Joey, because Sam's not here. Where are you on my Slack? There he goes. Okay, so we got... Okay. We've got one more Venmo alert, and then we'll get into the next... and then we'll get into our next Madden Sim of the season here. Undefeated 4-0 Pittsburgh Steelers. Get back home here. Rainy matchup against the Dallas Cowboys. So we'll get to that here in just a second. But first, we've got a Venmo alert. Joey's currently making that graphic. We'll get it up as soon as we possibly can. And then we'll get into our Madden stream here. Big shout out to Josh, one of our Black Diamonds here with the 88 Pat Firemuth Color Rush. This is back when our jersey provider still did Color Rush. Unfortunately, we can't do Color Rush anymore, but we got these jerseys just in time for Josh, and we're going to be rocking it on Sunday Night Football today. And it looks like Joey's got this Venmo alert coming in, and it's from Dylan Lewandowski with a $25 Venmo. Big shout out to Dylan. Big shout out to Dylan. We got Truth Pigeon down there. We got Mile High. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. We
got another Venmo?
We've got two more. Wait, no, we got
Venmos.
one more.
One more. Okay, slack it to me.
All right, we got one. We got another Venmo alert here. Oh my goodness. Let's go, man. Oh, I think this is who it is. Okay. All right. We've got one more Venmo alert coming in here, folks. They just keep flowing in. People are excited for Sunday Night Football. Let's go, Steelers. Let's go. So while Joey gets that ready, you got it?
Got it.
We got another one from Pittsburgh fan 412. Bang! Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Pittsburgh fan 412 with a $100 Venmo as we get closer to $500 in Venmos today. We are getting pretty close here. Let me check my balance. All right. So we've got about $400. So we're one more $100 super chat away from Sam doing the next boot
And
here on the channel.
We got 12 super chat as well.
Yeah, no, I added that
Okay.
on. Yeah. Oh, we've got another Venmo alert. I'm going to send it to Joey right now. All right. It's sent in. It's sent. It's sent. Another Venmo, baby. Come on. Who's it going to be? Who do you guys think it's in the chat? Is it going to get us to 500? Is it going to get us to 500? I see Corey Goodwin in there. I see Damian Roy, Mile High, Pittsburgh fan 412. Shane Sabona is here. Kurgan Cold. Fernando Martin is here. Who, as Sam passes behind me, this one's coming in from Kurgan. Cold Bang! Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Let's go. Kurgan Cold sends in a $100.69 super chat, and he says, fuck Dallas. Absolutely. Let's go. Kurgan getting me fired up before this Madden stream. All right, before we get another one here, producer Joey, before, it's a complete avalanche, let's get into this Madden Sim, all right? People have waited long enough, so let's get into it. Week 5, undefeated Steelers versus the undefeated Cowboys on Sunday Night Football. Welcome into Steelers Talk. I'm your host, Jack Sperry, and today we have Week 5 of our Pittsburgh Steelers Madden simulated season. Week 5 versus the Dallas Cowboys, Sunday Night Football, and I cannot wait to get it going with you guys right here on Steelers Talk. Of course, Sunday Night Football, this is going to be a matchup between two undefeated teams in our simulated season to this point. Steelers coming in 4-0, led by Russell Wilson, the new quarterback, and of course, head coach Mike Tomlin. And then Dak Prescott and Mike McCarthy going to be coming to town. 4-0 record for the Dallas Cowboys to this point in the simulated season. Now we get to our schedule here where we can see the results of the first 4 games. All 4 are victories for the Steelers. Then today, we're recording this live on our live show on Wednesday, June 12th. This is probably going to come out in video form the next day on Thursday. Then in Week 6, we're going to be doing our Week 6 here Friday, June 14th. We're going to be doing the Las Vegas Raiders stream in Week 6 at Las Vegas. So make sure you join us Friday, June 14th if you're watching this on Thursday or Friday this week. Then we'll go Week 7 against the Jets next week, Wednesday. And then, of course, the Giants next Friday as well. And then we're going to be doing a live stream, doing a Madden simulated game every single Wednesday and Friday for the rest of the season. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. I can't wait to share with you guys. And, of course, we have playoffs pending, so if the Steelers do make the playoffs, we will continue on until the Steelers lose in the postseason. And it's going to take us pretty much right up to the Steelers' start of the preseason. So it's going to be a lot of fun here on the channel. So if you want to join us for all of our live streams, make sure you click that subscribe button and join us for the rest of the games live for this Madden simulated season. Now, before we get into today's action, who's going to win? Type PIT for the Pittsburgh Steelers or type DAL for the Dallas Cowboys. Both teams coming into this game 4-0, undefeated. Who's going to come out on top on Sunday Night Football? In this one, let us know for today's pinned comment. YouTube's going to throw you an ad break here in just a couple of seconds. And when that happens, take advantage of that time by letting me know who's going to win this matchup. For our live audience, here's our super chat menu. Any super chat, we're going to give you a shout out throughout this game. $10, we'll do shots for you guys. $20, name on the Helmet Hall of Fame. $100 total, gets you into Steelers Talk Gold Club for life. And then $500, we'll give you Black Diamond status, so you will have a customized super chat sticker, one of these jerseys that we'll wear on our watch parties this year, the whole shebang. And we actually do prefer Venmos over super chats, guys. And the reason for that is we get to take a larger piece of the pie compared to YouTube super chats, because YouTube takes a pretty big portion of our super chats, whereas on Venmo we get to keep most of it. So if you want to check me out at Jack-Sperry or scan the QR code here, we really do appreciate all the support that you give to the channel. Okay, and with that, producer Joey, let's get into our Week 5 Madden stream here. And producer Coop told me when he was doing this stream that it's going to be raining. It certainly looks that way. And here we go, producer Joey. Let's roll Week 5. Let's go, baby. It's going to be Sunday Night Football, the first primetime game for the Pittsburgh Steelers this season, the 4-0 Pittsburgh Steelers, led by Russell Wilson, will be facing off against the 4-0 Dallas Cowboys, led by Dak Prescott and CD Lamb. If you're ready to get things going, type PIT down there in the chat. I'm going to give some shout-outs here to the people that are spamming PIT. I see Pat. I see Fernando. I see Jimmy. I see Steelers 1969. I see Kurgan. I see Mile High. I see Ant Dollar Sign. I see 412. I see Colton. I see Nicholas Girdler. We got a bunch of people in the chat here as we get ready for Sunday night football in the elements in Pittsburgh. What else could you ask for, man? This is going to be absolutely electric here. Two undefeated teams matching up on prime time in the cold, rainy weather here in Pittsburgh. Fall football, you couldn't ask for anything better, man. So let's get it going right now, right here on Steelers Talk. Kurgan Cold says a hump day party. Let's go. The Cowboys are wearing their white helmets here for Sunday Night Football. Producer Joey, what do you think is going to happen in this ball game? What is your score prediction?
You know, it's hard to come on the road and beat the Steelers. It's even harder to do it in the rain.
Yep.
I'm thinking Steelers 24, Cowboys 17.
I'm going to go Steelers 17, Cowboys 10. How about that? Put your score predictions down there in the chat. Steelers are going to get the football first, as it's Cordero Patterson, who had a big week last week on Friday against the Colts. And now we are away at Acrisure as Cordero will take it out. He's going to make a shimmy, and he's going to get to the 24-yard line. And here is Russell Wilson leading the black and gold to a 4-0 start in this Madden simulated season, trying to get his 5th straight win in this marquee matchup here. He's had some kind of rough games. He didn't play his best game in the world against the Chargers in the home opener against the Chargers in Week 3. Played a lot better last week against the Colts. Let's see how he does here on the first drive. So I want to see those PITs down there in the chat. First play of the game, Russell Wilson. From the shotgun, trips formation to his right, takes the snap. Quick throw, it is caught by George Pickens, a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5 for the Steelers. George Pickens had a big week last week, caught a touchdown, has 2 touchdown catches on the season. Calvin Austin III has been quiet the last 2 weeks after being the team's leading receiver through the first 2 games of the season. Under center now is Russ. Heavy formation for the Steelers. It's play action. Russ has time. He's going to throw deep, and it's going to be intercepted. Russ throws his first interception of the year to Trayvon Diggs, and he's running it back to the 40, to the 30 as Broderick Jones takes him down at the 30-yard line. Everybody type boo in the chat. Russell Wilson went for it all on 2nd down and 5, and on the second play of the game, Russ throws an interception. He was going to Calvin Austin III, but Trayvon Diggs, the ball hawk, gets there and intercepts the pass. So now the Steelers defense is going to have to pick him up as Dak Prescott leads the Cowboys offense out onto the field. Ant Dollar Sign says, damn it, Russ. Kurgan Cold says, F. Come on now, we need the defense to step up, all right? A quarterback just threw his first interception of the season. And, to get to Week 5 without an interception, that's pretty darn good from Russell Wilson, all right? So let's not kill the guy just yet. But here we go. They're going to start from the Steelers' 30-yard line. Cowboys are going to start an empty. Dak looking, throws, quick slant to CD. It's going to be caught for a gain of 3. 2nd down and 7 upcoming. Atlantis JP says it's time to think about Justin. I don't know, man. This team's 4-0. Oh, man. This is about as good of a start you could ask for as a Steelers fan to the season. 4-0. He throws 1 pick, and it's all over. Let's go to Justin. Run the shotgun. Dak throws quickly over the middle. It is caught. Contested catch from Brandon Cooks, but in the elements and in the rain, catches the wet football. 1st down, Cowboys, as they enter the Fanatics red zone. Go to chatsports.com/Russ to pick up a Russell Wilson jersey today, but maybe you won't do that because he just threw that interception. 1st down and 10. Under center is Dak. Going to take it. 5-step drop. Throws to his receiver, and he's going to get about 9 on the drag. We need a stop here, folks. Type those stops. As they get to the Steelers' 7-yard line, we need this defense to make a big stop here, man. They've been fantastic all season long. TJ Watt only has 1 sack on the entire season, though. That's kind of bullcrap from Madden. 2nd down and 1. Under center is Dak. He takes the snap, hands it off, and the running back is going to take it in. Touchdown. So not a great start for the Steelers as Ezekiel Elliott takes it in for 6. And that was too easy for the Dallas Cowboys. No negative plays, no incompletions. Very efficient there. And I don't know who that was that just missed that tackle on the outside by the Steelers, but come on now. Looks like Cole Holcomb was the one to miss the tackle. Everybody spam F Dallas. Everybody spam F Dallas in the chat. Cowboys put up the extra point. It is good. 7-0 Dallas. Fernando Martin is typing his F Dallas. Oh, man. Pittsburgh fan 412 saying F Dallas. Master EJ Plays is saying F Dallas. So the Steelers will get the football back here. Not a great start for the black and gold. Giving up an interception on the second play from scrimmage. And then giving up a quick touchdown. That's not great. Kickoff is away. Patterson will take it from the 5, takes it to the 20, gets past. Now he's going to the 40, to the 50. Is he gone? He's going to the 40, 30, the 20. Will they catch him? No! Touchdown, Steelers! Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Cordero Patterson takes it to the house as he continues his hot streak and gets yet another touchdown into his 2024 total. What a response by the Steelers. Meaty Buffalo spamming his TDs. Pittsburgh fan 412 spamming Cordero. Kurgan Cold spamming his TDs. Let's go. F the Cowboys, baby. Wasn't the best start, but Cordero picks up Russell Wilson, and we're tied in Acrisure. Let's frickin' go. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Is that first kick return for a touchdown of the season?
That is the first kick return touchdown of the season, producer Joey, and it comes from number 84, Cordero Patterson. What an electric start to this game. Already a turnover, multiple touchdowns, and we're not even, halfway through the first quarter. This has been unbelievable. Kurgan Cold says, I need to take a deep breath. Man, it's Madden, baby. It gets me fired up, just like you, Kurgan. You know me. Here we go. Kick is away. He's going to get to the 25. So no harm, no foul taking it out there. No new Venmo alerts here, by the way. I'm surprised. Usually after touchdowns, we get a big Venmo alert. Guess they're waiting for us to take the lead. So here we go. Dallas' second series of the day. This time they're not starting in Steelers territory. They're going to have to actually earn this touchdown here if they're going to get one. Under center is Dak. Zeke in the backfield. They're going to hand it to him. And he's going to truck somebody and get 7 yards. I don't know, man. Based on what I've seen from Zeke, he's not trucking too many people anymore. Like, what are we doing? What is Madden thinking? 2nd down and 3. Good gain for the Cowboys offense on 1st down. And now it's 2nd and manageable. Under center Dak. He's going to hand it to Zeke, and he's not going to get anywhere. Good combo tackle there from Montravius Adams and Patrick Queen. It'll be 3rd down and 2. You guys know what to do, man. Type those 3s. Get those towels going. If you have a towel at home, wave it because it's 3rd down. 3rd down and 2. Shotgun Dak takes the snap. He's going to hand it to Zeke. Is he going to get there? He's going to be close, and he got there just barely. 1st down, Cowboys. As the tackle was so hard, it pushed him to the 1st down marker. So Steelers defense still without a stop. Still without a stop here on Sunday Night Football. It is 7-7. Cordero Patterson returned a touchdown. That is how the Steelers got their touchdown. Russell Wilson already with an interception. Play action from Dak. He throws middle. It is caught. Tough catch. And it's going to be Jake Ferguson, the tight end, for a big gain as they get into Steelers territory, first down. Deshaun Elliott on the coverage. Now, Deshaun Elliott has not had a great season in coverage. It seems like defenses are picking on him a little bit here through the first 5 weeks. Hopefully that's not how it actually happens in the real season. Here we go, man. Steelers showing pressure here on first down, trying to get the Dak from the shotgun. Prescott is going to hand it off to Zeke. He's got a big hole, gets to the 30. He's eventually taken down at the 26 as they are marching down the field on the Steelers defense. And I don't like the way that I don't love it. I don't love the start to this game defensively, guys. This offense is just running all over them. And it's Zeke Elliott. It's not like he's good anymore. First down and 10. Prescott throws. Tough catch, and it's going to be close to the end zone, but it's going to be marked down at the 1. Goodness gracious. The momentum has completely shifted in Dallas's side here, as now they're on the 1-yard line. Steelers have not been able to stop them whatsoever. Under center here are the Cowboys. They're going to hand it off to Zeke. He's got enough room. Touchdown, Dallas. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the game, and the Steelers defense has yet to stop Dallas on defense today. TJ Watt got there too late. Only needed a yard, and he got it. Everybody spam F Dallas in the chat. God, I mean, no wonder why this Dallas team is 4-0. They're just killing everybody. Apparently this offense is just going to be completely unstoppable according to Madden this year. So the Steelers have started their season 4-0. Dallas has started their season 4-0. And now they're up 14-7 in the first quarter against the Steelers. So it looks like we're going to have another battle on our hands here. You know, the Steelers squeaked out a game against Denver. They squeaked out a game against the Chargers. Kind of inferior opponents. And now that they're going up against a legit team here in the Cowboys, they're siphoning off points. Hopefully the defense can get it figured out. The kick is to Cordero. Do it again. Do it again, Cordero. It's going to get to the 25. Come on, baby. Russell Wilson takes the field for the first time since he threw an interception on the second pass attempt of the day. Steelers offense has pretty much not seen the ball this entire quarter because they only had 2 plays from scrimmage. Then they had the touchdown on special teams. And then, of course, the long drive from Dallas. So they're probably going to get only 1 or 2 plays off to finish out the first quarter. But hopefully Arthur Smith has something cooking. Shotgun Russ. He's going to throw, and it's terribly thrown. Ball must have been wet. Second down and 10. I see Juan Coates down there. Kurgan Cold is down there saying, work that clock. Now they're going to send Russ out there and empty. 5 receivers spread out. Russ takes the snap. He's going to throw quickly. And down the sideline, it's caught. Calvin Austin, the 30, he's gone. CA3 is back. After 2 quiet weeks, he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Calvin Austin III, Cook, Deron Bland, and Russell Wilson says, you want to put in Justin Fields? Not over my dead body. Here's a touchdown to KCA3. Let's go. As they put in the extra point, 14-14. And yet another answer from the Steelers after giving up a touchdown. Steelers defense needs to show up, all right? Because special teams is getting it done, and Russ just delivered a dot for a touchdown. Shout out Calvin Austin III, getting wide open on the streak route. Let's freaking go. So the Steelers tied at 14. They will kick it away here It's going to be taken. And it's going to be taken down at the 26-yard line. Decent return here. Before we finish, or before we get back here to this Sunday Night Football matchup between the Steelers and Cowboys, let's have a word from our sponsor here at Fanatics. Go to chatsports.com/Russ to pick up a brand new Russell Wilson Steelers jersey today. I'm actually wearing one of the Fanatics jerseys right now. They're super high quality. And if you want to help out the channel here, if you use our link, chatsports.com/Russ, I'll put that link in the comments and description of today's show. And then you make a purchase. Fanatics is going to send us part of the proceeds. So if you want to help the channel out and you want some help here, or you want to help out the channel, go to chatsports.com/Russ. Okay, now, probably the final play of the first quarter here. Dak is going to hand it off to Ezekiel Elliott, who is taken down by Dante Jackson after a gain of 2. Good run defense there by the outside corner. That's going to be the end of the quarter. 14-14. It's been an exciting one to this point, man. Sunday Night Football in the rain. We've had long touchdowns. We had a kickoff return touchdown. But now the Steelers really need to get this defense going. They had a good week defensively last week against Anthony Richardson. They dominated against Kirk Cousins and the Falcons offense.
Do you expect it to stay this high scoring?
We'll see, man. These are two pretty high-octane teams. Producer Joey. 2nd down and 8. Shotgun. Prescott throws middle, wide open, caught. And once again, they're taking advantage of Deshaun Elliott, the strong safety. Jalen Tolbert on the catch, a big gain. Dak Prescott is absolutely having a field day against the Steelers' D. Unbelievable. George Pickens is like, come on, y'all. We've got 14 points. Can't be keep giving up points like this, man. We need to get a stop. From shotgun. Dak takes the snap. He's looking, no pressure on him. Now there is. Now he throws. It's intercepted! It's intercepted by, I believe that's Joey Porter Jr. No, it's Cam Sutton. Cam Sutton in his first game of the year off of his suspension. Missed the first 4 games as he had a suspension. And now he comes in and gets his first pick of the season off of CeeDee Lamb. Type those INTs. Type those INTs. Cam Sutton is back. And now the Steelers get the football with a chance to take the lead. Give it up for Cam Sutton, man. It's good to see that number 20 in black and gold again. That's not Patrick Peterson getting cooked. All right, now, Russell Wilson leads the Steelers offense back out there for the 3rd drive of the game. An interception, a long touchdown. Now with good field position, let's see what Russ and company have cooking. Takes the snap. Quick drop. Quick throw to Calvin Austin again. Finds his favorite target for a gain of 7. Good link up there. It's a good link up. Good 7 yards to get the drive going. 2nd down and 3. Approaching midfield. The Steelers are in a single back formation, 3 receivers and 1 tight end. They send George in motion. It's going to be a handoff to, I believe this is Najee Harris. It is, and he's got to pick up a 1st down. I believe that's the first running play of the game, producer Joey. I think that they got to start running the football. I mean, Najee and Cordell Patterson have been fantastic throughout this season. I think that's what you got to do.
Hey, you know what they say? When it's raining, throw the ball.
Exactly. Well, maybe not throw it a million times if it's raining, Arthur Smith. From under center, Russ is going to hand it off here. Hopefully they get some going. They do. Najee, he's got some room. He's going to get to the 30, and he's brought down at the 29 in Dallas territory for a 1st down. Steelers. Let's go. Keep pounding the rock. I know you got a long touchdown with Russell Wilson, but it's raining out there, man. It's tough to throw. Keep feeding this run game. 1st down and 10. Heavy formation for the Steelers. 7-step drop for Russ. He's going to throw. It is caught by Darnell Washington, who's going to get 7 yards. A good pickup here on 1st. Russell Wilson is 4 of 6 and a touchdown today. An interception. But overall, man, this is a dogfight between the Dallas Cowboys and the Pittsburgh Steelers. 2nd down and 3. Shotgun Russ takes the snap. Throws quickly. It's caught. Looks like Roman Wilson, the rookie out of Michigan, with a nice catch. He gets involved. 1st down, Steelers. as we are now in the Fanatics Red Zone. Go to chatsports.com/Russ to pick up a brand new Russell Wilson jersey today. Heavy formation for Pittsburgh. It's Najee time, man. Give him the ball. It's play action. Russ throws. Oh, just barely fit it in a tight window. That's Michael Pruitt with the catch for 9 yards. Dangerous pass a little bit there on first down from Russ, but he gets it done. 9-yard gain as they're now at the 6-yard line. Come on, we need a touchdown right now. We need to take the lead, take control of this ball game right now. 2nd down and 1. Under center is Russ. Takes the snap. Toss play to Najee. He's trying to find space, and he's just barely. Oh, come on, ref. That was clearly a first down. Russ is like, what the hell happened? I mean, the refs are screwing the Steelers just like they do in real life, folks. And it's Madden. I mean, it's great that it's realistic and that they, have special features for the Steelers, but this is ridiculous. He was clearly ahead of the first down marker. What are we doing? 3rd down and inches, and Arthur Smith comes out and empty. What? I mean, this is a terrible play call. From shotgun, Russ throws quickly. It works out. Touchdown. Steelers, the George Pickens is 3rd of the year. I mean, hey, man, if that would have not worked out, we would have called Arthur Smith dumb, but it worked out. So spam those TDs. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. And the great and powerful Boz getting ready to boot it in. It's up. It's good. 21-14 Steelers as there is less than 2 minutes left in the half. Kurgan Cold predicts that this game is going to finish with a final score of 34-27. I mean, at this point, that's kind of what it's looking like, Kurgan.
My 24-17 score prediction isn't looking that great right
Well,
now.
I mean, you got it right now. If there's no more scoring, producer Joey, you've nailed it. But I had 17-10. I did not think there was going to be anybody. So here we go. Cowboys are going to break a tackle here, get to the 30-yard line. Pretty decent carry on the punt return. By the way, we got a super chat here, Mr. Joey, from producer Coop, who is going to Game 3 of the NBA Finals tonight. And he's watching our live stream right now. He's the only one in the world that has seen what happens in this stream. And what he has to say is, wonderful what happens. So, Coop, we'll get your super chat up on screen here in just a second. Sam's helping out Joey. But here we go. In the meantime, 1st down and 10. Dak takes the snap. He's looking. He's got plenty of time. He throws short to the drag. It's caught. 1st down, Dallas. And there it is. Jeffrey Cooperstein, not in the office today. He's going to the Mavs game. Best of luck to the Mavericks. Yep. Producer Sam says, yep. Says, wonderful what happened. So Coop is giving us a little tease here, man. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. I think we got a good game ahead of us here, folks, so don't go anywhere. 1st down and 10, shotgun. Dak's looking. Now he's got pressure on him. Can they get to him? No, he gets it away. Oh, my goodness. 3 Steelers were barreling down on Dak Prescott. Pause, question mark? I don't think so. But it's going to be incomplete. 2nd down and 10.
Carry on.
Damian Roy is down there in the chat. Omar's Burner is here. Kurgan Cold is here. Coop is getting involved in the chat. You love to see that. 2nd down and 10. Shotgun Dak. Takes the snap. Pressure brought by the Steelers. It's picked up beautifully by the Cowboys, and now it's broken up. Dante Jackson breaks up the pass. Great coverage by the Steelers. It's 3rd down and 10. Type those 3s in the chat. Come on. We need to stop right here. 3rd down and 10. Let's finally stop these guys in their tracks. 3rd down. Dak takes the snap from empty. Steelers send blitz. He's going to throw down the sideline. It's caught. Wide open Brandon Cooks. I don't know who blew that assignment. But now they're on the Steelers' 30-yard line. Looks like it was Dante Jackson who just made the play before with a terrible, terrible coverage bust. Thank God he went out of bounds. 1st down and 10. 1:11 left in the first half here as they approach the Fanatics red zone. Shotgun formation for Prescott. Takes the snap. He is looking. Now he's going to throw outside. It's a bad throw. It's going to be incomplete. So even Prescott here is having some bad throws here to finish out the first half. Russell Wilson hasn't been perfect, but he's been damn good. 2 touchdown passes. Dak still doesn't have a touchdown pass. Ezekiel Elliott has both of their touchdown rushes. Now from the shotgun, Dak is looking. Quick throw, open, good coverage, but it's caught by Brandon Cooks. First down as it gets to a minute left. They are now in the Fanatics red zone. Go to chatsports.com/Russ to pick up a brand new Russell Wilson jersey today and help out the channel because Fanatics sends us some of the proceeds when you make a purchase. First down and 10. 28 seconds left in the half. Play action. He's going to throw outside. What a catch by Jake Ferguson, who does a swim celebration at the end. Gets to the 3-yard line with 24 seconds left. By the way, the Cowboys get the ball first coming back from the break. So this is crucial right here. Type stop in the chat. First down and goal. 24 seconds left. Dak throws quickly wide open. Nobody even on CeeDee Lamb. What the frick are you doing? What is Terrell Austin thinking? Let's just have CeeDee Lamb wide open in the slot for an easy touchdown. I mean, nobody's even on him. Look at this. You've got somebody playing like deep safety on him. And it's just a walk-in touchdown. I mean, once again, it's Deshaun Elliott, who apparently doesn't know that you have to play, close quarters in the red zone. I mean, goodness gracious, terrible defense. Type F Dallas in the chat. As they put it up, it's good, 21-21. So, like we said, producer Joey, it just keeps on coming here. 42 points combined between these two teams here in the first half. Cowboys going to get the ball coming out of the break, but the Steelers still have all 3 timeouts in 22 seconds. I think they're going to try to get points here. Sam says he confirms with the Madden Vegas, and it's already hit the over. So Cordero is going to take it out at the 5. Can he return another one? He won't. He gets to the 23. So listen, man, Russ has done a good job today. Give him a shot to throw it downfield a couple times here. Got all 3 timeouts. Russ coming out. He's excited. Try to get some points here, man. Try to put some pressure on this Dallas offense because the only time the Steelers have been able to stop them is when Cam Sutton, today's MVP to this point, gave us that interception. And by the way, I don't know what Madden is doing with Deshaun Elliott, but it's not working. Hands it off to Najee. Looks like Mike Tomlin's going to play it conservatively here, and they're probably going to send this to the half. So, given there's no timeout, it's going to be 21-21, tie ball game. Steelers and Cowboys both undefeated heading into the Sunday Night Football matchup. And Dallas will get the football back coming out of the half. Come on now. If you're having a good time, type me in the chat. I'll give you some shout-outs here. We got Edward, we got Juan, we got Damien, we got Master, we got Robert, we got Rodolfo, we got Damien, we got Zeno. What's up, Zeno? Good to see you, man. We got The Jerk Is Mine. We got Cynthia here. We got a lot of the real ones down there in the chat as we get ready for the second half of this Sunday Night Football matchup. Producer Joey, what are your thoughts on the first half in this one?
I'm not going to lie. I thought weather was going to put a damper on some of the offense.
Yeah,
but
not the case.
It's not.
It's kind of crazy, man. Like, we've had some poor throws, but overall, like, no fumbles. And they're just putting up a bunch of points, man. Like, it's just, I feel like we're going to see more points here in the second half. Just hopefully the Steelers can get something done here and get a stop of some sort. Hopefully Cam Sutton gets another interception. That'd be great.
I feel like there's been a lot of lapses in coverage for both teams as well.
Absolutely. The kick is away. Dallas will take it from the 3. It's going to get close to the 25, and that's where they're going to put him. So here comes the Dallas Cowboys offense, which Had 4 drives in the first half. 3 of them ended in touchdowns. 1 ended in an interception. So it seems like the only way the Steelers' offense is capable of shutting down the Cowboys today is through turning them over. So let's see if they can get another one here. Kurgan Cold is asking, where is the Steelers' defense? Who are the plumbers that they've got out there right now? Under center, Dak hands it off to Zeke. Going to get a decent 4-yard gain there. Alex Highsmith and Cole Holcomb combined for the tackle.
How's the defense been in games before this?
Pretty good. You know, they haven't given up more than like 21 points. It looks like they're going to give up, the most they've given up all year. This game, they had a tough time corralling Denver. I'll tell you that much. 2nd down and 6, handoff, and there's 2 Steelers in the backfield. It's going to be Cam Hayward. Does he still look like a top 5 defensive tackle in the game or what? Tackle for loss, which means it's 3rd down and long. Type those 3s in the chat. Come on. Robert Slavic is here. Says, yo, what's up from Bell Vernon? 3rd down and 7. Shotgun. Dak Prescott. He's got time to throw. Now there's pressure. He has to get rid of it. He throws. He's wide open. Caught. 1st down, Cowboys. And it's Jalen Tolbert. Cam Sutton was the man he beat in coverage. And Dak Prescott bought just enough time to find the open Tolbert. And Tolbert was right there in the soft spot. And I believe that was a cover 3 zone. 1st down and 10. T. West is asking if Joey Porter Jr. is going to play exclusively outside. I think so. I think they got Cam Sutton and Beanie Bishop Jr. is playing pretty good in the slot right now. I think that's what they're going to do here in real life. It's going to be a handoff to Ezekiel Elliott for a 3-yard gain as the Cowboys once again in Steeler territory. This defense, man, outside of Cam Sutton getting that welcome back interception, has just not been good in this game. 2nd down and 7, but hey, man, there's a reason why this Cowboys team is undefeated too. It's read option. Dak's going to take it. He's going to stiff arm it. Fumble! And it's picked up by Patrick Queen! The Steelers have the football! Type TO in the chat! Type TO in the chat! That's why you don't run with Dak Prescott, folks. He tried the stiff arm, Minkah Fitzpatrick, and Alex Highsmith comes from behind, bonk, and knocks the ball loose. Patrick Queen takes it up, and now the Steelers will have the football. The Steelers defense's 2nd turnover of the day, and now Pittsburgh will look to take the lead. Let's go. I see Rodolfo down there. Kurgan Cold is there. We got Pittsburgh fan 412 saying, Minkah. What do you guys think is going to happen on this drive? Let me know down there in the chat. 1st down from the shotgun. Russ takes the snap, hands it off to Najee. He's going to pick up 1 yard. Tie game at a rainy Acrisure Stadium on a fall evening. 2 undefeated teams battling it out on prime time. 2nd down and 9. Shotgun again for Russ. Trips formation to his right, takes the snap. He's got time. Now he's going to roll. He's going to throw it to his check down, and it's way off target. It goes right to Micah Parsons. Easy interception. So Micah Parsons was put out in coverage. Russell Wilson tried to throw to his check down, and either it was a miscommunication or he just flat out missed Jalen. I mean, I think that we can chalk that up to probably a wet football. Jalen didn't even try to get the football either. So, I feel like he could have tried to knock that down, but he didn't. Producer Sam is in my ear telling me it's Broncos Russ, but I think it's just rainy game Russ. Because he has 2 touchdown passes today, Sam. He had 8 interceptions the entire year last year, Sam. Give it a break. So Russell Wilson, no interceptions for the season coming into the game, now has 2. Cowboys have the ball with great field position here. Dak looks. He's going to go outside trying to scramble. Cole Holcomb is bearing down on him, and he has to get rid of it. Good job by Cole Holcomb on the blitz, who gets in Dak's face afterwards. You know what has worked before, producer Joey? Type stop in the chat. We haven't done type stop in this game, and that's what we did before. That's what's worked. So let's do that. 2nd down and 10. Type those stops in the chat. Shotgun Dak. Quick throw over the middle. Caught. Contested catch from CeeDee Lamb. Dak Prescott is 13 of 18 today. No touchdown passes, though. Actually, no, 1 touchdown pass. My mistake. Spam those stops. I see Rodolfo. I see Robert Slavic. I see the jerk is mine. I see Zeno, who just put in a super chat, by the way, so we'll put that up here in just a second. 1st down and 10 as they approach the Fanatics red zone. Quick drop from Dak, throws outside. It's caught for a gain of 9. Brandon Cooks on the catch. And now they are in the Fanatics red zone. Go to chatsports.com/Russ and pick up a brand new Russell Wilson jersey today. Zeno comes in with a $2 super chat, says, did my previous super chat come through? No, it did not. So that one did, Zeno, so thank you for that $2. From the pistol, Dak's looking, throws, caught. Looks like it's Brandon Cooks. It is 1st down Cowboys as we get to 2 minutes left in the 3rd. We got 147 people watching live right now. Make sure you click that thumbs up icon. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because we got more of these Madden Sims all throughout this simulated season, every Wednesday and Friday. Play action. Dak's looking. He's got plenty of time to throw. He gets it to his tight end here. He's going to pick up 3. I think that's Schoonmaker. Need an interception here, folks. Let's get an interception here. Or at least stop them. Get some sort of stop here. They haven't been able to stop them outside of turnovers today. Under center. It's going to be play action. Dak's looking. There's pressure now. Now he throws crossbody. Back in the end zone, incomplete. He had to throw it away. 3rd down and 7. You guys know what that means, baby. You guys know what that means. Spam those 3s in the chat. Spam those 3s in the chat. Just got a friend request on Venmo from Shannon Roll, otherwise known as Platinum666. I just confirmed that, Shannon. So here we go. Dak's got a look here on 3rd down, and Cam Hayward's there. Now another fumble, and it's picked up by the Steelers. Keanu Benson picks it up, and the 3rd turnover of the day. Type those TOs. Type those TOs. And once again, Alex Highsmith forces his 2nd fumble of the game. Cam Hayward got there first, and then Alex Highsmith forced the fumble. Let's go. So the game is still 21-21. $5 super chat from Zeno. It says, my mom is a Steelers fan, and my dad and I are Cowboys fans. Every time they play, we do a jersey bed where the loser has to wear the winner's jersey for a day. That's fun, man. That's a lot of fun. I love those types of bets. 1st down and 10 for Russ. From the shotgun, takes the snap. Pump fake. Now there's pressure. Now he gets rid of it. It's a laser, and it's dropped and intercepted. Trayvon Diggs with his 2nd interception of the game. Roman Wilson dropped a beautiful pass from Russell Wilson, and it goes right into the hands of Trayvon Diggs. The first 2 interceptions were 100% on Russ. This one is not on Russ. As you can see with the replay here, this is a good pass. It's like a back shoulder type throw to Roman, and he just drops it, and it goes right into the hands of Trayvon Diggs. The jerk is mine is saying, let's go with Justin Fields, but that has nothing to do with Russ. That is a good throw. Maybe it was a little high, but like that is such a catchable football. We're not benching Russell Wilson because of that throw. 21-21, a bunch of turnovers. I think that's 4 turnovers in this half alone.
That is correct.
As the Cowboys will start in the Fanatics red zone here, go to chatsports.com/Russ for a new Russell Wilson jersey. And here's a run from Ezekiel Elliott, finds a hole and picks up 18 of the 20 yards the gain to the end zone. And now it is 2 yards away from the Dallas Cowboys taking another lead. Come on, man. Shotgun. Dak takes the snap, looks quickly, and it's broken up. Deshaun Elliott, hey! For the first time this season, he doesn't get cooked. He gets a PBU. Out of the way, Deshaun. Second down and goal. 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Now they go jumbo on second down and goal. I formation for Dallas. Goal line formation for Pittsburgh. It's going to be a toss. TJ Watt misses a tackle. Elliott's trying to force his way in. He can't. He loses a yard. Good job by the Steelers' run defense. But really good job by TJ Watt. Even though he didn't get the tackle there, he blew up that play. He stopped Zeke's momentum, and it led to the tackle for loss. All right, boys and ladies, we've got third down and goal. Type those stops in the chat. We need a stop right here. Get those towels going if you have one. I formation. Dak, it's going to be a pass. TJ Watt is looking to get him. Throws, incomplete. Fourth down and goal. TJ Watt making an impact here to start the fourth quarter, forcing a throwaway from Dak Prescott as Mike Tomlin's pumped up. And now they're going to send out the field goal kicker on 4th and 2. So that is a big stop from the Steelers defense here. And Dallas is going to settle for 3. 24-21 Dallas as the field goal is good. Man. All right, Russ. Here's the thing that I will say about Russell Wilson in this Madden simulated season, guys. He hasn't had his best games. The Chargers game was a bit rough. Denver, it was a closer game than we expected out of the Denver game. But he delivered wins in the fourth quarter. And, he delivered those clutch plays. And he's done everything to this point to get this team in the win column 4 straight weeks in a row. So we got to have faith in him here, folks. Cordale's going to take it out. There's another crease. There he goes. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Steelers! Here we go, Steelers. There we go. Here we go, Steelers. There we go. Here we go, Steelers. There we go. Cordero Patterson for the second time today takes a kick back for 6. Unbelievable. And the Steelers take the lead in the 4th. What the hell just happened, bro? By the way, I'm losing my voice here. Christopher Roy, shout out to you for calling it in the comments section. Christopher Roy just called it as Boz puts it up in good. Steelers up 4 here in the 4th quarter.
Man, Coop wasn't wrong.
Coop wasn't wrong, man. This is a barn burner of a game. Cordero Patterson putting this team on his freaking back today. God, that is so awesome. Pittsburgh, man, I tell you what, this football team just does not give in. They have been down so many times in this ball game, just every single time. They come through. They just always do in this Madden season. I can't explain it. So here we go with 5:43 left to go on the clock. Boz kicks it away in the elements. Good play here by the Steelers special teams player here. Miles Killebrew breaks a tackle or sheds a tackle, or block, I should say. Brings him down at the 28. Decent return, though. So here comes the Dallas Cowboys offense, led by Dak Prescott. He has a fumble today. He has an interception. He has 1 touchdown pass as well. By the way, who's going to send in that victory Venmo if the Steelers end up winning? I can't wait to see who's bringing in that victory Venmo. You can find me at Jack Sperry. Here we go. Dak, first down, throws, knocked away, and I believe that's Cam Sutton it is. Cam's had a great day after being suspended the first 4 weeks of this Madden simulated season. He has had a fantastic first day, replacing Ryan Watts, who started the first 4 games in this Madden series. Second down and 10. High formation. Dak looking. He's going to throw outside, and it's blown up immediately. Good coverage by the Steelers. 1 yard gain. Third down and long. Everybody spam those 3s, and let's get it going. Let's get it going right now. Wave those towels, and let's get a stop. I see Kurgan cold. Rodolfo. The jerk is mine. Pittsburgh fan 412 from empty. Dak throws. It's a quick curl. Did he get there? He did. Ezekiel Elliott on the outside ran a quick curl at the sticks. It was caught for a first down as the Steelers were playing off coverage. That's too easy, man. You can't play that. You can't play that on 3rd and long, just giving them an easy first down like that. Come on now. We got to play press. Got to make them earn it. 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. Shotgun, Dak. Takes the snap, hands it off to Zeke, who's got a hole. He gets to the 50, and he's going to stiff arm a man, gets to the 40-yard line of the Steelers. Another good rush for Ezekiel Elliott, who has 2 touchdowns today. Deshaun Elliott on the tackle.
He hasn't had a game like this since I was a sophomore in high school.
Producer Joey.
Honestly, since the last time he was in Heinz Field or Acrisure Stadium.
Absolutely, my friend. Here we go. First down and 10. Single back. It's going to be handed off, and T.J. Watt and Cam Hayward are right there for the tackle for loss, a loss of 2. Kurgan Cold says, this is bullshit, Zeke. I don't disagree with you here, Kurgan. But hey, man, Steelers are up, even despite the bull crap. Second down and 12. Shotgun. Dak looking, no pressure. He throws, sideline caught. It's Jake Ferguson for a big gain and a first down for Dallas as they get to the 10-yard line, as they get back in the Steelers Fanatics red zone. Go to chatsports.com/Russ to pick up a brand new Russell Wilson Steelers jersey today. But after 3 interceptions today, I'm not sure how many of you guys are actually going to go do that. But if you want to support the channel, feel free to go do so. First down and goal from the 10. Dak from shotgun takes the snap. Looking, nothing there. Now he throws middle. On the Texas route, it's caught by Zeke. He's going to get down to the 2. Can the Steelers defense hold one last time? Type those stops in the chat. We got a stop last time. We need another one right here. I see Pittsburgh fan 412. I see Damian Roy. I see the jerk is mine. I see Christopher Roy. It's going to be a handoff to Zeke. Is he going to find room? No, he's not. No, he's going to fight forward, and he gets to the 1. Woo-hoo-hoo. Patrick Queen on the tackle, the all-pro linebacker. Now it's 3rd down. The bell is ringing. Renegade is playing. Everybody spam those 3s and type those stops. Come on now. We need a stop here. Under center is Dak. They're going to hand it off. He's stuffed at the line by Cam Hayward. Oh, my goodness. He has been an absolute menace today as we get to the 2-minute warning. Cam Hayward making some big-time plays here in the 4th, and it's 4th down and goal. Cowboys got to go for it. Type those stops in the chat. It all comes down to this. Well, I can't say that. Cowboys have all 3 timeouts, but come on now. We need one more big stop here. From empty. Cover the freaking slot. There's a slot receiver wide open. Now he throws. It's caught. Touchdown Cowboys. God freaking damn it. Brandon Cooks just barely passed the line to gain. Touchdown Cowboys. And they're going to, impending a extra point, they're going to be up 3 with less than 2 minutes left. Minka tried to jar the ball loose, but great catch in the rain by Brandon Cooks. It's going to give them the lead. Oh, boy, man. Steelers defense looked like they were about to get another huge stop, and they couldn't be any closer than that. Game of inches for sure. PAT is up and good. Down by 3. Producer Sam says sub for Steelers dubs. Let's get it going. Click that subscribe button if you haven't already, because we're going to be here for every single game of this Madden simulated season. Steelers started out 4-0. It looks like Russ is going to have to work his 4th quarter magic again to keep this game going. Sam says, what magic? The magic that's gotten us to 4-0. That magic, producer Sam. So here we go. The kick is away. Can Cordero Patterson do it again? Going to get to the 25. There's a big hole. He gets to the 30. Decent return here. So Russell Wilson will have less than 2 minutes, a minute 53, and all 3 timeouts to at least get a field goal to extend this game. That is more than enough time for Russell Wilson, folks. I still believe. If you still believe, type PIT in the chat. Let's see what Russ can do right now from the shotgun. 3 receiver set, takes the snap. Looking, throws outside, it's incomplete, poorly thrown by Russ. Trayvon Diggs on the coverage, 2nd down and 10 upcoming. I see Juan Coates, I see Joshua Bailey, I see Kurgan Cold saying, danger Russ. I see Sack Kala, I see Christopher Roy, I see Robert, I see Rodolfo. Come on, folks. Micah Parsons has his X Factor activated too. That's not good. Takes the snap. Russ looking, he's going up the middle, he's got room, and he's going to slide just before the line of the game. F the refs, man. Timeout Steelers. Give him the freaking first down there, man. Come on now. These refs are here to screw us. 3rd down and inches. Russ apparently gave himself up inches before the line to game. Just give it to him if he's inches away. How do you know for sure that he was just before? That's ridiculous. 3rd and goal, 3rd and inches. Throws, incomplete, poorly thrown. It's 4th and inches. If the Steelers are going to lose this game because they didn't give Russell Wilson the first down on that carry, I'm going to be so mad. I'm going to be so mad. 4th and inches. The Steelers' perfect record so far this season is on the line right here. Looks like they might be running it. No, it's a quick throw. Justin Fields is in there, and he throws incomplete. A terrible throw from Justin Fields. Justin Fields came in 4th down and 1, threw a quick slant, and it wasn't even close. That's the guy you want to replace Russ?
That's why you got to buy a jersey.
That's why you got to buy a Russ jersey, man. Justin Fields had an easy, 3-yard slant, and he put it in the dirt. Why put Justin Fields in the game in that moment? What a terrible decision by Mike Tomlin. He's going to hand it off to Zeke. Going to get 1 yard, timeout Steelers. And by the way, the Steelers already used one of their timeouts. So even if they get the stop here, they're not going to have much time. Why in the hell did Madden put Justin Fields in 4th and 1? Did they want to make Dallas think they were going to go for the 2-point or go for the QB sneak? Hand it off here, 2nd down to Zeke, and he gets 1 yard, 3rd down and 8, timeout called. It's a minute 30 left, so the Steelers will get the ball back at around 45 seconds left, but they're not going to have any timeouts. So first of all, the refs screwed the Steelers by not giving Russell Wilson the first down on that run. And then they put Justin Fields in on 4th and inches with the game on the line. He hasn't played a single snap all year. What the hell? Play action. Patrick Queen almost gets the sack, but he forces the throwaway. Clock stops. Clock stops. Or Corey Goodwin says it's not Fields. I must have missaw it. I thought I saw a number 1, and I thought that was Fields, even though he's number 2 in real life. I guess Russ just had a terrible throw.
Hey, they're going for the kick.
So they're going for the field goal here. Anger is going to put it up, and I don't think it's going to be good. It's not. Missed field goal, so Russell Wilson's going to get a second chance at redemption. Russell Wilson and the Steelers offense have great field positioning. I mean, that is just an awful call by Mike McCarthy. Even if you get the field goal, the Steelers could still, in theory, win the game with a touchdown.
Well, yeah.
There's no reason to take that risk.
Why are you passing on 3rd down?
That is ridiculous. And why are you passing on 3rd down? The Cowboys deserve to lose this game. The Steelers deserve to remain undefeated. Here we go, folks. Type TD in the chat if you want to win this thing right now. Shotgun. Russ takes the snap. He's got time. He's going to throw, sideline, diving, incomplete. Ball was not accurately thrown by Russ. It'll be 2nd down and 10. 2nd down and 10. Come on, Russ. Come on, baby. Type those TDs. I see Deshaun. I see Sack. I see Yog. I see Christopher. Here's Russ. He's gearing up deep, and it's tipped. Good coverage by Deron Bland. Or no, that's Lewis. Sorry. That's Jordan Lewis. 3rd down and 10 upcoming. Minute 13 left. No timeouts for the Steelers. Third down and 10. Takes the snap. Russ looking. He's got time. He's going to dump it off on 3rd down to Jalen, and he's going to get 3 yards. 4th down and 7. 4th down and 7. Can Russell Wilson deliver in the 4th quarter again? He hasn't let this team down yet. 4 straight wins, including multiple game-winning drives to start this season. He needs a big clutch throw right here. 4th down and 7, takes the snap. Russ looking. Now he has to throw. It is caught. 1st down, Roman Wilson gets to the 40. Russell Wilson, tell me if you've heard this before, delivers in a clutch moment. Clock is ticking. You got to get to the line of scrimmage here, folks. 1st down, Steelers, type those ones. Need at least a field goal. Probably need to get to around the 35 to have a shot. Russ from empty. He's looking. Now here comes Micah. Now he's going to run. Now he's going to throw on the run. Incomplete. Just run the football, Russ. You don't need to be throwing that. So the target is the 40-yard line for Boswell. That's where the Steelers are right now. So as long as Russ doesn't take a sack, you're at least going to have a shot to tie this game and send it to overtime. This is by far the craziest stream we have done so far this season. And, we're going to be here for every single game. So make sure you click that subscribe button to never miss one. 2nd down and goal, or 2nd down and 10. Russ looking. Now he's going to throw downfield, and it's another incomplete pass. Russ has completed less than 50% of his passes today. But, the times that he has completed it, it's been clutch, and it's been for big yardage. So he's 9 for 20, and now it's 3rd and 10. They're technically in Chris Boswell field goal range, but just at the tip of it. Pause. 3rd down and 10. Russ looking. He's got to get rid of it to his check down to Jalen Warren, which is going to make it a little bit easier for Chris Boswell. So Boswell's going to come on here in the elements. It's going to be a longer field goal. Brian Anger missed the field goal just before, and this is going to be the game right here, folks. Type make in the chat. Come on, Boz. Type Boz in the chat. It's up. And it's no good. He missed it. Chris Boswell missed it. I don't know if it was short. I don't know if it was wide left or right. But that is the game, and the Steelers lose their first game of the year. Shut up, Siri. Oh, my God. The Pittsburgh Steelers lose this one 31-28. Boswell missed it. Brian Anger missed one. Then Russ gets him down to try tie it. Has a clutch 4th and 7 reception, and Boz misses it. So the Steelers go to 4-1. So here's the AFC North recap here. The Bengals and Ravens played this week. Bengals came out on top at home. And then the Browns played the Commanders and took the dub there. So right now, Bengals, Steelers, and Browns through 5 weeks are tied at the top of the division. And the Baltimore Ravens, the number 1 seed in the AFC last year, have started the year 3-2. So, listen, man. Pittsburgh Steelers came into this one 4-0. Cowboys came into it 4-0. It was a tough game in the elements. And, Russ put them in a position to tie it and, go win the game in overtime, and Boz just missed the field goal. So that's why you're sitting at 4-1. But the good news is that even though you got this first loss out of the way, the next game is that we're going to be against a team that's not playing well in the Las Vegas Raiders this season. So week 6, bounce back game, hopefully on the road at Allegiant Stadium. I mean, the Steelers beat this team with Kenny Pickett of all people last year. Kenny Pickett actually looked like a decent NFL quarterback against their defense last year. So, on Friday, June 14th, we're going to be going live for our Steelers Talk Live show. And we're going to expect the Pittsburgh Steelers to bounce back from this. They nearly pulled off probably what would have been an upset here. I mean, Dallas is a really good football team. It just didn't fall your way. Russ puts you in a position, and Boswell missed the field goal, and, in the elements, sometimes that's going to happen. So, Steelers going to get the Raiders on Friday here, so make sure you join us 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time for the Steelers Talk Live show. And until next time, click that subscribe button right now because we're going to have some great Steelers content coming your way, and we're going to have every single Madden stream up on the channel before the end of the offseason. So appreciate all of your guys' support. I'll see you guys later. And until next time, here we go, Steelers. All right, producer Joey, you got through your first Madden live stream, your first live show. How was it today? How was it today?
I had a really good time.
Yeah?
It was an exhilarating game. That was a lot of fun. And just wish we could have come out with a dub.
Yeah, I mean, it was a fun game. Got to see Cordero Patterson take 2 to the house. A long touchdown from Calvin Austin III. Couple turnovers for the Steelers defense. Cam Sutton got his first interception of the season. We actually have one more, or we actually have a Venmo alert coming in right now. So even though we didn't get the victory, somebody's still sending in a Venmo alert here. So we'll put that up here and finish today's show. If you want to donate to the channel, feel free to do so here at the end of today's show. But we'll be back next or on Friday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern, for another live stream and another Madden Sim. So let me check here. I think Sam might have to do a boot here. Yes, sir. Sam, get a boot ready. Unless you don't want to do it. We don't have to do it. All right, man. So this one's coming in from Platinum 666. Another Venmo alert here from Platinum 666. Thank you so much, Shannon, for all of your support over the last week or so. You've been absolutely fantastic. Pittsburgh Fan 412 says tortilla slaps. How many tortilla slaps do we owe? Let me check. Oh, we got one more Venmo alert here. Let's go. The nation's showing up. Nation is showing up here, even though we took the L. There we go. So Platinum, thank you for that $66.60 Venmo. You are a G. And I'm checking how many $100 super chats we got. This one's coming in from Kurgan Cold, the GOAT himself. A $69 super chat. Spam those nices in the chat.
Not surprised one bit.
Spam those nices in the chat for Kurgan Cold, who's just been unbelievable. He spent like $400 or something like that on the Paul Skeens watch party yesterday. He's dropped like another $250 today. Kurgan's been unbelievable. And so is Shannon. So is Fernando Martin, Pittsburgh Fan 412. So Pittsburgh Fan, who do you want to slap? Let me know down there in the chat. So Pittsburgh Fan needs one. Let's see.
He better say Sam.
Yeah, we need Sam. We need Sam to get slapped. And also Kurgan put in a 100. So Kurgan, let us know who you want to get slapped. So we got 2 more slaps to finish out today's show. And by the way, $100 super chats, it's still live. So every time somebody sends in a $100 super chat or Venmo, we're going to be slapping somebody with a tortilla. And the reason why we want Venmo instead of super chat, guys, is because we get a bigger portion of the proceeds with Venmo, whereas super chat here on YouTube, YouTube takes a portion of our proceeds. So we really do appreciate when you send in those Venmos. I'm at Jack Sperry on Venmo if you want to send in a donation. Really do appreciate it, guys. Okay, Kurgan says he wants Sam to get slapped. So now we need Pittsburgh Fan 412 to let us know who he wants to get slapped. Kurgan says, what's our total? Our total is $628 in Venmo alone, plus $21 on Super Chat. So pretty darn good day.
Yeah.
It's not $1,000. So what? We're like, what are we? So we're $350 away from keeping the streak alive here. Okay, so keep that in mind. We're about $360 away from continuing on the streak. My Venmo is at Jack Sperry. If you want to help us get to $1,000 in Super Chat Rev today. We're still waiting on Pittsburgh Fan 412 for who he wants to slap. Let us know, Pittsburgh fan. Let us know, man. So in the meantime, let's slap Mr. Sammy here while we wait for an answer from 412. Get up here, Sam Brown. Come on now. All right, Sam's got to type something real quick. He's working. But we'll get to it. Pittsburgh Fan 412, let us know. Who do you want to get slapped? Do you want me, Joey, or Sam to get slapped? Oh, man. Okay. Here comes producer Sam. He's been behind the scenes helping producer Joey, who's done a great job on his first live stream today.
And as my reward, I get smacked in the face.
As his reward, he gets slapped in the face as hard as I can slap him. All right, here we go. Wow. I slapped him so fucking hard, man. So we're not getting an answer from 412 here. So Sam, to even out the score here, I will let you slap me one more time.
Joey. I'm going to bequeath my slap to Joey. All
right, Joey, you've done a great job today. You deserve to let off some steam here. Pause. So Joey, you can come on here and pause and get this slap going. And please do not hold back, all right? Give the people a show. They spent $100 on this, okay? Here we go. Is Kurgan going to send in $350 to get us to $1,000? I mean, I feel like he might. It wouldn't surprise me. No expectation here, Kurgan. If you don't want to, you don't have to. You've already done enough. But I have a feeling Kurgan's going to just be a legend here. Yeah, me too. Whenever you're ready, you go ahead. Oh!
Wow!
The kid
oh my God!
The kid can slap, folks. The kid can slap. Oh, we got a Venmo alert here.
I got all that one. I'm sorry, Jack.
Holy shnikes. The kid's got a solid right hook, man. I'm not going to lie. All right, we got a Venmo alert here. Oh man. So, it's kind of disappointing. Steelers don't win in this one. We don't keep the undefeated season going. They had an opportunity to send it to overtime, and they just couldn't get it done, unfortunately. But you know what, man? Sometimes, there's people in this community where no matter if you win, whether you lose, there's people always there to brighten your day. And today, that person is coming in from Kurgan Cold Bang! Here we go, Steelers! Here we go! Here we go, Steelers! Here we go! Here we go, Steelers! Here we go! Kurgan Gold with a $369 super chat. And that makes it the 5th straight live stream where we have made at least $1,000 in Venmo and super chat revenue right here on Steelers Talk. Let's go. Thanks for asking. Take them. Let's go.
Hey, Sperry, I hate to remind you of this, but if you'll read the lower third.
Oh man, I thought people. Okay. Joey's holding me accountable here, folks. Kurgan sent that in. I made a promise to you guys. If we got to 1,000, I'd do a boot. Sam, can you hear me? Sam, can you do me a favor?
Let me slack him.
Kurgan Cold saves the day and saves the streak with $369 super chat. Sam, Can you give me... Yeah. All right, man. So Sam's going to go get me a water boot to take down here to finish up today's show. Oh, my goodness. Corey Goodwin says, hey, Kurgan. Oh, my goodness. Kurgan Cold says 5 streak, baby.
Why 369?
Because he always puts 69. So I said we were $360 away, so of course he had to put 369.
I mean, of course.
And of course Kurgan has to go above and beyond, man.
Oh.
He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
I need to know. Grade Joey's performance today, his first live show.
Yeah, how'd he do?
A, B, C, D, or F.
Grade Joey's first live show. Did he do a good job? Were the graphics messed up? What do you guys say? I thought he did a damn good job for his first time.
Hey,
man.
no votes yet.
No votes yet. Let us know. We got Pittsburgh fan 412 saying Kurgan is him. Steelers talk. Joey's down there giving himself an A+. He's like, Joey's like that. Kurgan gave him a B. He's no Jack Lotteray, right? Right, Kurgan?
Rodolfo, B.
Rodolfo's giving him a B. I thought he's done. Hey, for his first time ever, man, I think he's done a good job.
I'm passing. That's okay.
You know, it's a lot better than some of the other newbies that have been here. I can tell you that from personal experience, man. I thought he's done a good job. Woo! Kurgan says Joey loves him some him.
Hey, Cassie gave me an A.
Hey, Joey, there we go. Cassie gives Joey an A, so Cassie gets the final word.
I
here,
needed
folks.
that. Thank you, Cassie. And I now know how to pronounce your last name.
Kurgan says Joey is the boss. There we go. Kurgan.
Okay, thank you, Kurgan.
Kurgan's a big fan. So Kurgan, once again, man, Steelers Talk legend, keeping up the streak, keeping the streak alive today.
Porzingis is out.
Oh, come on now. Sam got me the lady boot. Look at this.
That's the only small one we have.
Oh, so Sam said this was the only boot that we had left. But hey, this one comes with a handle. So I'm just gonna hold this by the handle and just go.
You're a classy bitch. You'll like it.
Sam says I'm a classy bitch. I'll like this. So hey, it's less liquid, but well, I guess it's the only boot we have available right now. Let's go, man. Kurgan says, love Yins. Have a great day. Kurgan, you made my day today, my friend. Thank you so much for your support. I'll see you on Friday, dude. Okay, so before we get going, oh, dude, this is a cold boot, too. So they gave me cold water, so I'm going to get brain freeze. All right, here we go. Finishing up today's show. Joey, interact with the chat while I take this down.
Would love to. Everybody, follow Cassie's lead. Spam Chug in the chat. Corey says, have a good day, bro. Corey, you have a great day as well. Everybody spam Chug. And if you're still in here, also tell me where you're watching from, okay? We currently, as you know, are in Dallas, Texas. Pittsburgh fans saying Chug. Kurgan Cold saying Chug with 2 G's. So that is probably, paying homage to Jeremy Chugs. Pittsburgh fan, again, with a Chug, Chug, Chug. Corey Goodwin says if you keep it sideways, it will flow better.
It's not the flow. It's the brain freeze.
Okay.
This water is ice cold. I don't know what the hell Sam was thinking.
L.A. Brooks said Pittsburgh Steelers for life. Kurgan Cold says Cassie, you and Jack are awesome. Rodolfo Gigantana says chug, chug, chug. L.A. Brooks is watching it from St. Pete, Florida. Cassie says, you're awesome, Kurgan, with the king emoji. Cassie, this is her 3rd straight chat with an emoji. Cassie's lighting up the chat right now. Nobody can chat like she can.
The brain freeze is so bad on this, guys.
Guys, come on. We need more chugs. We need more chugs. There's 65 of you watching right now, and only about 4 people are chatting. We need chugs. He's so close. He is so close. Everybody follow my lead and type chug in the chat. Thank you, Rodolfo. Keep it going, guys. He's so close to being done. We need a shot clock on him next time.
Yep.
Come on, one more.
The brain freeze is so bad.
One more. Come on. Hey, we got Justin Weimer saying Pitt. Pittsburgh fans saying chug. Rodolfo's saying chug. Cassie just sent in the beer emojis. Corey said, it will go down your throat so fast you won't have a chance for brain freeze. Pause. Pause on that one.
Sam, why'd you fill that up with ice cold water?
I just wanted you to be nice and refreshed.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's taking revenge on me for slapping him today. Okay, man. Big shout out to Kurgan Cold, the GOAT of Steelers Talk. Shout out to everybody that sent in super chats. Shout out to everybody that didn't send in super chats. I appreciate everybody that's a part of our community, that's a part of our family. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, okay. That's going to be it for me and Joey and Sam here today. We will see you guys Friday for the next Steelers Talk live show. Until then, here we go, Steelers.